All right, guys, we're back with the Tengu Format semifinals at Eclipse Cards and Games in Colleyville, Texas, between Robert Hernandez on the left playing Tech Genus or TGs versus Nico on the right playing Agents. This tournament was just 8 players, 3 rounds, single elimination. We played until there's only one undefeated for a box. Robert played all 3 formats. I think he out of the retro formats, he prefers Hat, but he's played all 3. He's got 1 win in Hat. While Nico's also played all 3, but he hasn't been showing up as of much lately. But he's been in the finals a few times, has never gotten that win, so we'll see if he can get it here today in Tengu, in our return to Tengu. So he starts off by summoning Earth and searching Venus, most likely. Yep. And the winner of this match, we have Donnell Dynasty waiting for them in the finals, who's also playing Agents. So we either get this same matchup in the finals or an Agent Mirror match. Now, who am I going to root for? I'm going to root... I wouldn't mind seeing an Agent Mirror, so I'm going to root for Nico. So here, Robert starts off by special summoning TG Striker, normal summons Tengu, synchros with the Striker and the Tengu. So as far as the Tengu schedule goes, I don't know how things are going to play out in the future, so just stay tuned. We'll see. All I know is I'm pretty sure this weekend we're going to do a GOAT tournament that I'm going to upload next week. Maybe the week after that. I'm going to try to talk to people, my local community. My goal is for us to alternate between Tengu and GOAT because this is only purely on Sundays at Eclipse. And shout out to them for allowing us to host Tengu and GOAT. Because at Epic, they're still doing Hat and Edison. That's like our schedule every Saturday. Edison at 2, Hat at 6. Seems like that's going to be, how it's going to go for things moving forward. Because we already have a community built for Edison at 2 and Hat at 7. All right, so look, he ran over the Earth, and then Nico dropped Trag, which I don't think his guy of the Force of Earth can run over. I think Nico's got, 5? He has a full hand. So now Robert sets 2, passes back to Nico. Now, as far as this TG deck, I think it's a good deck. The only thing I don't like about it is that there's 3 MST, Heavy Storm, and Decree in this format. That's like the only reason I don't like that deck. All right, so here he's going to pay 5 for the Shine Ball. And Robert Torrential's like, is he better off waiting for the second Shine Ball? That way he can't get Gachi later. Actually, this same scenario came up for me. Now, again, we're just getting our back into Tengu. We haven't, Actually, the same situation came up for me, but I actually waited for the second Shine Ball. I don't know if that's correct. I'm just letting you guys know that's what I did. So here, Nico special summons Hyperion, pops the Tengu. Yeah, that's his last Tengu, and then... Or no, sorry, he popped the Bribe and then attacks over the Tengu. Let's see if Robert can get... I mean, if he has... I see a Striker in his hand, so if he can make Catastor, that outs. If he has Striker and Warwolf, that outs Catastor. It outs Hyperion. If Nico does not have Orange Light or Effect Veiler. Because he can Veiler the Catastor and then next turn pop the Catastor with Hyperion. So here comes Monster Reband, the card that I was debating on. Is this... What's worse, Monster Reborn or Monster Reborn in Tengu or Brain Control in Edison? I don't know. I think Brain Control is worse, but I'm just getting back into Tengu, so we'll see. Maybe I have too much experience with Brain Control, so maybe Monster Reborn will change my mind. We'll see. I need to play more Tengu and watch more Tengu. So here comes Nico with the creature swap. Ooh, Robert Solemns. And yeah, we saw Nico's playing 3 creature swaps. I don't know about 3. Maybe 2's not bad, but 3 creature swaps, I get it. You want to give him Shine Ball. Maybe Nico's just expecting to draw Shine Balls. I mean, you're not just drawing them. You can just bring them out for free with Venus, right? Yeah. So there you saw Nico set the Card Trooper. And Robert summons Rush Rhino. So let's see so it looks like he's going to try to hit him with Colossal. And no Gores, no Trag from Nico. So he leaves Nico at 700. And Nico summons Thunder King. But you're at 700. Do you have a defense? Do you have something like Honest or something? A back row? No, you can't duality. No, you can't. Yeah. I had the same issue with... I played Nate round 2. And he tried to duality under my Thunder King as well. I have to remind him. Again, this is our first Tengu tournament in a year. The last time we played Tengu on the channel was a year ago. So, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun watching, commentating, and playing Tengu. I've always been a fan of Tengu. I played in a pod at YCS Anaheim. And they don't fire off as quickly as Edison ones, so I had to wait a little while to get into a Tengu pod. But it was fun. I made the finals. Went to game 3 against Agents. I was playing Tengu Plants. And yeah, game 3, I got wrecked. All right, so Nico's going first here, game 2. Will Nico pull off the Legacy 2 and meet D Nasty in the finals? Now, D Nasty, some of you guys who remember last year, well, the last time we did Tengu, D Nasty made the finals 3 times in a row and got 2nd place all 3 times. So maybe he'll finally avenge himself here a year later. But who will his opponent be? Robert or Nico, who's also trying to get his first win? Robert Soul Takers the Thunder King, leaving Nico at 9k. Now he activates Duality, reveals Warwolf, Bottomless, and Rush Rhino as the Bottomless. I get it. You want a Bottomless Hyperion. You want a Bottomless BLS. Christia if you have to. Alright, so Robert summons Rush Rhino and hits Nico for 2k. And Nico drops a Trag. And now Robert sets 2 passes. Come on, heavy. But I will say this. In Tengu, there's 3 MST, so you're kind of okay setting 2 first turn. But like, the thing is, I don't know if people... Some people will be crazy and main deck 3 MST, but the issue with main deck and 3 MST is that agent decks don't normally play that many trap cards. Some even go all out and play only Treacherous Trap Hole in their deck. So you could draw dead MSTs against agents is an issue. So here, Robert has to decide whether he wants to bottomless this Brionic or not. He asked him for priority, and I'm pretty sure this is kind of rough for Robert because Robert does still play Edison, but he doesn't play that much. He's mostly playing Hat, so I can get the confusion when you're playing Hat and Tengu and you don't like the priority thing. Anyways, here Robert's other backer was D Prison, so Hyperion pops the D Prison and hits him for 27, so we're at 53 to 7k. So we'll see how can Robert answer this Hyperion. He goes Special Striker, summon Tengu. He's going to make his own Brio. That's the only 6 I can think of that can run over Hyperion, or at least deal with it. The good news for Robert is that... But I think you can special summon Hyperion by banishing from your hand, right? Yeah, you can. So, it doesn't even matter. I guess unless you're just trying to do a ton of damage turn 1. I think Hyperion, you can summon it from your hand, and you use its other effect. But Nico has the orange light, which I don't think he even had to use it here. Yeah, you can summon Hyperion from banishing from your hand, field, or graveyard. And you can banish... Let me see. Once per turn, you can banish 1 much from your grave. Okay, so the pop effect is only from the graveyard. I completely forgot. Okay, to special summon Hyperion, you can special summon it by banishing from field or hand. But to pop a card, it has to be only your graveyard. So here he's gonna hit. Looks like Nico just slammed his cards. I thought he was gonna like crash Sangan, but what does he want to go search off Sangan anyway? I guess. All right, so Robert's at 1,000, so maybe if you're afraid of Mirror Force, yeah, just attack for game with Sangan, and that is game. So will Nico pull off the Legacy 2-0? And again, I'm rooting for Nico because I want to see the Agent Mirror in the finals. Some of you guys can check out the Tengu playlist because we did Tengu like a year and a half ago. We did a few Tengu tournaments, and then we came back to Tengu like 6 months later, and we did like 4 Tengu tournaments. And I can't remember us having an Agent Mirror in the finals. Here comes Heavy, but here comes Starlight Road. Oh no! Okay, so Nico could have stopped the Heavy Storm. Emptiness. Yeah, he could have stopped his own Heavy. He could have MST'd his own Heavy, but he chose not to. And here, Robert's going to Warning the Venus, and Nico's going to special summon Hyperion, attack over Stardust. So this is fine. You kind of traded. So now Nico's got 3 cards. Robert with the Dark Hole. Ooh, okay, that was good. He lances his Hyperion. And now Robert special summons Striker, normal summons Tengu again, but now this time he'll be able to run over Master Hyperion. If only Goyo was legal. Oh, good old Goyo. But he's gonna run over the Hyperion here if Nico doesn't have Honest. So he runs over Hyperion for, it's at 19 thanks to the Lance. Hits him for 17, so we're at what? Nico's at 56. I mean, they're both kind of top decking, except, okay, good thing Robert remembered to search for the Rush Rhino, and what's he gonna grab? Striker or Warwolf? So he chose his Warwolf. Chooses Warwolf. What did Nico draw? Set Sangan? Please don't tell me he set a Shine Ball. No, Nico. I want to see the Agent Mirror, man. Maybe Robert should have gone for Striker. Was Striker the move? Because then you could have brioed him, potentially. I don't know. I mean, 17 hits with Tengu, and it is... Okay, it's not a Shine Ball, but... Orange Light's not that great either, so... Robert sets a back row, and Nico summons Thunder King, attacks over the Warwolf. And here comes TG1, EM1, gives him the Warwolf, he takes the Thunder King, and Nico just concedes to the TG1, EM1. So congrats to Robert. Now, one thing I want to mention, kind of a weird thing that happened heading into the final. So Donnell is going to face TGs, but Robert had to leave. Not leave, but there was a Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament going on at the same time, so he dropped from the Tengu tournament to join Modern. But John Vigil, who we saw round 1, he let Robert borrow the TG deck, and John got to buy the final round, so he's gonna take Robert's place in the finals. So instead of Robert playing, John's gonna play. He's gonna be using the exact same deck because it was John. John let Robert borrow the deck. So the final is gonna be Robert's Tech Genus deck, but John Vigil's going to be playing it versus Donnell playing Agents who will win or return to Tengu format. It's kind of nice, though, because John is the most successful Tengu player on the channel. He's the only one with 3 wins in Tengu, and Donnell actually lost to John once in the finals. I think the last finals Donnell lost to was to John in Tengu last time we did. So we'll see if Donnell can get that win. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. Now, that Tengu Finals will be uploaded 2 days from now. Yeah, just to give you guys, give it a little break. Yeah, it'll be uploaded 2 days from now. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.